Hey, good morning all. So today is the 5th of April and the time is 5:55 a.m. and my bike is all set for another ride. I am going to Coorg Spring Valley Resort, which is about 257 kilometers from my home, and I'm going there with a couple of my friends. Just a weekend ride, going today and coming back tomorrow morning by afternoon, I think. Won't take much time, and the roads are also good. So yeah, I'm running again as usual. I'm running a little late. uh, yeah, so let's just get started. And that's nice. Ooh, I'm not sure whether you're able to see, there's cherry blossom. Okay, let's just take this route. Lots of cherry blossom, full bloom again. So today's fleet looks like this: one Tiger 900, Z900, and a Multistrada 950. This is the one. Okay, so let's get going. I'm really interested in seeing how much fuel efficiency that Multistrada will give, because as it is, it's a little less, and then that guy is on a roll. His name is Pawan. He's just going. And I'm not able to see the Z900. The rider's name is Timu. I am not able to see him anywhere. He's riding slow, I guess, today. So generally what I would prefer to have in a group ride is that everyone knows the destination and the places where we stop, and then people can go at their own speeds, because I have tried it all. So I was part of a big group wherein there were rides wherein we were about 16 to 20 people all going at the same speed. That was chaotic. We never went very fast. It was always within the limits. But the problem was we used to occupy I think half of the road, and then if someone wanted to overtake us, because it's again highways, right, and public roads, people would overtake, and some people would slow down, so we would have to overtake. And since we all were going together in a staggered formation, it was getting very difficult. So someone like an auto rickshaw or a scooter or something which is going slow, and then we have to overtake, the entire group had to move to the right side of the road, overtake, and then go back to the left side. Now the problem with that is, since there are like 16 to 20 people, the length of the group is really long, like maybe from here till that truck, or even more than that. So the problem is not everyone can overtake that vehicle at the same time. So we had to do it in part by part. causing lots of confusions. And then if someone else was trying to overtake us, then that person would have to wait for a long time. They get impatient, they start honking, they start swearing. So I faced this a couple of times, and then after that I stopped going for rides which had so many people. So for me, the ideal number of people for a group ride is about 2 to 5, not more than that. 5 also is on the higher side, but it's okay. I mean, if there is a proper sync between the riders, that is good enough. And second thing that I felt is this sync between the riders. That is very important. If we don't have sync, eventually things will go wrong. So a similar experience, again, this was a ride wherein there were again about some 20 people, and the riding styles of everyone was different because this group, they have met for the first time, and they were riding. So what happened was, we were going, and then suddenly a guy on a bicycle came onto our lane from the right side, which is totally wrong. He was not looking, and the guy who was leading had to apply brakes, and that caused a chain effect. So about 3 to 4 people, they were fine, they all applied brakes, and then it was one guy, and then it was me. So the guy in front of me, he panic braked, his bike didn't have ABS, he skid, he fell, his bike slid. Luckily I was able to control my bike as I was not going that speed. I don't think anyone was going at that high speed. It was maybe 70 kilometers per hour because it was in a small town limit. So yeah, this is what happens with a long ride and no sync. So that's why it's just my opinion. I mean, everyone has their own, are free to have their own opinion. I generally feel comfortable when, oh, look at this. Wow. No. Yeah. So yeah, these kind of scenarios. Indian roads are not safe. You have to be on high alert always. So yeah, if it were a big group and this thing would have happened, I don't know, someone would have had a fall for sure. And we have reached our restaurant, and after having a good meal, we are back on track. So the distance now it shows is about 157 kilometers, 3 hours and 8 minutes. I am thinking it will take a little bit lesser than that, maybe 2.5 hours. I don't know. I mean, 2.5 hours just the right time. We will be taking some short breaks, maybe drinking tea and all those stuff. Yeah, because the check-in time is, I think, 1 or 2 p.m. So there's no point in reaching early there, but no point in staying on road also because it might get hot. Now it's showing 26 degrees Celsius, earlier it was 23. Yeah, so that's the plan. What an amazing place. And we are about 48 kilometers from destination. Somehow these roads are excellent. I didn't expect these roads to be so good. Freshly tarred. It's so good that I don't want to stop. I actually want to keep riding. but I think I would have to stop after some time because my friends are way behind. Yes, even the Multistrada guy. I was expecting it to rain a little bit, but nope. That's okay. And we are about 48 minutes from the place, about 40 kilometers. Not that far. And as I was talking a little earlier, I want to know how much fuel efficiency that Multistrada would get. So it looks like it kind of ran out of fuel. So we have to stop and fuel it up. And for me, it shows that I have half a tank still remaining. So I think I'll fuel up tomorrow while going back. Some beautiful roads, some more beautiful roads. I think we have entered a forest area right now. Okay, so we are about 3 kilometers and I just stopped in between to connect my Insta360. As you can see, that's there. Because the route is really beautiful and I would like to capture it more just for 7 more minutes. And we will be reaching the resort. Insta360, just hold on for 7 minutes. Please don't fall. And that's the Multistrada waiting for us, or I think I can say waiting for the Insta360. And we have reached the place. I'll show around after some time.